Our Torah portion this week contains many commandments regarding the ancient temple cult and very specific laws and commandments concerning the burnt offerings. Our Torah portion begins with instructions to the priests, 3 of which have implications for our lives today. The first commandment demands that the priests keep the flame of the burnt offering alive 24/7. And the second is that they wear specific garments as they do so. And finally, as you might imagine, keeping burnt offerings going 24/7 in the temple would result in a huge amount of ashes, which are to be tended to first thing every single morning. So what do these ancient laws and commandments regarding the priests and their sacrifices have to do with us today? Well, first of all, as we try to tend to the light of God in our lives, there are always challenges of keeping that flame alive. As we walk through our daily tasks, life can become monotonous. But with good intention and keeping God at the forefront of our thoughts and actions, we can keep that flame alive. But that's not always so easy to do, which leads to that second commandment with regards to what the priests wore. They were instructed to wear clothing that was rather uncomfortable. Why? In order that they remind themselves of their task at hand. That ongoing daily reminder to keep God at the forefront of their lives was as close to them as the clothing they wore. And what was that task? The task was to take care of the ashes as they came from the burnt offerings. When were these ashes removed? First thing in the morning. This is to serve to remind us that we should not dilly-dally. We should not delay when it comes to our taking care of our spiritual health. And so these ancient practices that seem so archaic, keeping that flame alive with good intention and not to delay, is something that we should try to employ each and every day. As this day unfolds and the weekend ahead is there for us to enjoy, try to keep these practices alive in your mind and your heart.